my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. of fire. Set my heart on fire.
His movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Jorginho Wijnaldum starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And the lead striker today is Lionel Messi. That's a well-struck pass. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Messi. Di Maria now. Good work to regain possession. Losing possession a bit easily. Oh, moving it nicely. Tight. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Di Maria. Di Maria. Now Messi. He's given us away. Chance to put them in front. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Mbappe. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oh, that is a superb save. And fired over by Angel Di Maria. And clears his lines. And he takes it away. Messi. Here's Mbappe. And taken away. He won the ball. Wijnaldum. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, they couldn't keep possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Laborde. In possession, Flavio Tai. Couldn't keep it. Messi. Verratti. And return to Messi. Gay. Can they forge ahead? Wonderful block. And problem solved for now. It's with Bourigo. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Di Maria. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Terrier. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well read to put an end to that attack. And so the half-time whistle has gone. Here. Into the second half, here at the Parc des Princes. Martin. Really good challenge. Chance to cross. Fruitful looking attack. It might be the moment to get them ahead. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. It's a short one. Martin. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this...
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Might be able to set up the chance. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Di Maria. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Breaking at pace. Totally fooled him. A wonderful intervention. Can he do it? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So 2-0 now. Could be troublesome. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Mbappe. Wijnaldum now. Messi. Oh, they've lost it. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And the keeper not thinking it through. And still dangerous. Opportunity! And that's the way to keep the ball out of the net.
Well, he doesn't get enough on it, does he? That's too easy for the goalkeeper, I think.
10 minutes to go. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Messi. Wijnaldum now. Gay. Verratti now. Messi. Excellent challenge. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Labon. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Now potential danger. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence. And that is the final whistle. The big...
vibe. Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight.
And so the match is underway. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, he really read that brilliantly. Well, visionary passing. Angel Di Maria, he might do damage from here. And saved by the keeper. Steffi Mabedidi. Poor pass under no real pressure. Lionel Messi. Mbappe. Useful looking ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Well, possibilities in the centre. Junior Zambia. And he read it well defensively. Messi. Verratti now. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Excellent ball over the top. And they need to get tighter here. And Leroy has it. Steffi Mabedidi. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Struggling to get it away. Germain, able to get a body in the way. Well read to ease the pressure. Mbappe. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Crossing possibilities. The cross played over and work to do defensively. And in the end, no damage done. The press was on and it worked. They've given it away. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Wonderfully weighted pass. Chance maybe. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Germain. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. And the ball is moving again. And the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Beautifully weighted ball. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And that is the... So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. Steffi Mabedidi. Mamadou Sakho. In possession, Germain. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Angel Di Maria has lost the ball. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, after a slow start...
hang on, Stuart, big chance here. Nicely blocked by Ramos. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Well, not the best clearance. Sambia. Bernat. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Neymar. A super tackle and they've won possession. Valère Germain. He's enjoying space. Mavididi. An alert piece of defending. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Mbappe. Di Maria now. Oh, showing excellent vision. And Neymar. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Read it superbly to take back possession. Di Maria sliding it through. And the keeper has possession of it. Valère Germain. Verratti. Succeeded in keeping it in play. And that's an important intervention. They're showing a willingness to attack as they must. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Short and along the ground. Really getting stuck in. Denied him. He's given us away.
Well, that would certainly have wrapped up the victory. They're not quite home and dry just yet.
Oh, moving it nicely. Well, they no longer have the ball. Verratti. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. It's a neat move. Crisp tackling. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Facing Montpellier.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Extremely sloppy in possession. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Played into the box. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. The delivery. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Spot on with that tackle. And options in the centre. And Leroy has it. Excellent passing. And back with Leroy. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Playing it short. Mamadou Sakho. Intercepting it intelligently. Oh, superb skill. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
So a throw in here. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw in. And he read it. Oh, big chance. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Un petit rappel, la boutique du club sera fermée pendant toute la durée de la rencontre. Elle ne rouvrira que pendant 30 minutes après la fin du match.
Oh, splendid skill. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Can he put it in? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Another perfect position to read it. A chance to whip it in. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And unable to keep possession. Doku. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Promising attack, this. Germain. And great work to confuse the defender. Will it happen for them? Tremendous intuition to win it back. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. And offside, unfortunately. And in with a real chance. And danger still. Well, nothing untoward happened. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, they've won themselves a corner, and well, he was under a bit of pressure, but he'll feel he should have done a bit better with the header. Well, they have the ball once more. Outfoxing the defender. Oh, surely. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Could be a chance to break here. Well, it fizzled out. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the...
He must finish! And a good save.
Well, it is a good save. The idea was good, the execution wasn't. Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. In behind for him to chase. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Off the post and back in play.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Germain. Can he put it in? Well, what a stop that was.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Went in strongly to win the ball. Mavididi. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And now, passing it through. Can he keep his composure? And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Firing it in. Terrific block. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response. Well, a second goal for them here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Not a great pass. Danger averted. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects.
Cracking. Cracking.
Ligue. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Rennes.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Kylian Mbappe starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And up front, one of the best the game has ever seen, Lionel Messi. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Laborde. It's with Martin Terrier. On to Messi. Hakimi. Messi. An unforced error, you've got to say. Now can they create something?
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Terrier. In possession, Flavien Tay. Oh, big chance! And out comes the keeper to tremendous effect. Not a good pass. And it's Messi going forward. What's he got to do next? And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? The crossbar got in the way. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Mbappe. On to Di Maria. Really good challenge. Lionel Messi. And attempting the through ball. The end product just wasn't there.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Laborde. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Jorginho Wijnaldum. On to Messi. Attacking possibilities for Pete. And he's broken free! And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Really good high press. Messi. Di Maria now. Really good interception. Laborde. Strong but fair tackle. And that is that for the first half. So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Gay, this could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Bernat. Ramos. And back with Gay. Defensive efficiency personified. Lovely ball over the top. Danger here as he runs at them. But quick thinking defensively. Laborde. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Idrissa Gay. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And blocked for now. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Superbly read and executed. Verratti. Wijnaldum now. Hakimi. Jorginho Wijnaldum. On to Messi. Idrissa Gay. Oh, a nice looking pass. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. The high press was very much on. Laborde. It's with Martin Terrier. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, he might be expelled from the game. Well, under those circumstances, any referee would really be put to the test. And in this case, a booking, Stuart.
Well, it's a difficult decision, but I'm with the ref here. No red card for me.
And a free kick hit with conviction. So close.
Well, what a good effort. He can't believe that hasn't gone in.
Tight. Laborde. Able to skip past his man. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And that was a very fine read. Now what can they do from here? Went in strongly to win the ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. But it comes down to the final 5 minutes. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Mbappe. Now Messi. Nicely blocked. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end. live action from Ligue. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Montpellier.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Germain. And the cross is very much on. Well, it's one pass after another. Nicely saved. Played over. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Achraf Hakimi plays with Bernat as fullbacks. Marco Verratti starts alongside Jorginho Wijnaldum in central midfield. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Angel Di Maria. Dangerous ball. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And back with Leroy. Fruitful looking attack. In position. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. And the ball is moving again. And the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Well, a good tackle. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well read to put an end to that attack. Lionel Messi. Mbappe. And here's Wijnaldum. Bernat. And he read it well defensively. Chance to run at them. Can he put them ahead? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Di Maria. Mbappe. And return to Di Maria. Mbappe. Wijnaldum. Well, flinging himself at it. Trying to pick out a teammate. And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of. So there we have it. 2-1. Committed challenge. Surely the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Di Maria. Verratti. Wijnaldum now. PSG looking dangerous. And let's give credit to the defending. Mavididi. In possession, Germain. And so the half-time whistle has gone. Here. So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Not what he was intending, bad pass. And it might be. Marquinhos with the block. A chance now with the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half.
Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort, a good strike from him.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, options at the back post here. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Valère Germain. Is it going to be? Able to get his body in the way. Mbappe. Wijnaldum. Mbappe. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Mavididi. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Now delivering that deep cross. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Di Maria. Verratti now. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Couldn't keep it.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Went in strongly to win the ball. Playing with purpose and control. Can they convert? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And under pressure, not on the target. Valère Germain. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can they slot it home? And I think the threat has been averted. Wijnaldum. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Could be. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Five minutes to go. Another perfect position to read it. Mbappe. Verratti. Robbed them. Well, they might be onto something. This attack looks highly promising. And whipped into the box. Well, not cleared away completely. And that is that, the final whistle, the big hit. The fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from Ligue. It is Rennes facing Montpellier.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Possibilities inside the box. Splendid defending. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Martin. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Laurent Mollet. That's excellent defending following the cross. And a strong tackle. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. The outcome is a goal kick here. Tremendous ball played through. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Germain. And the cross smuggled away. Martin. Laborde with it. Might be able to set up the chance. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Threat over for now, it seems. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Did well to win the ball back. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Wonderfully weighted pass. Low trajectory ball there. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Martin. It's with Martin Terrier. This looks more than decent. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And a throw-in forthcoming. And a chance for him on the flank. Can he put it away? And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Savanier. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Defensive efficiency personified. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And the whistle. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And going short with it. Can't argue with that little move. Well, not so fast. Did well to make amends. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Laborde. An authoritative challenge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Germain. Very quick thinking there. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully we see more of him in the second half.
Laborde. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. That's a nice looking ball. Not all that convincing defensively. Not a time for composure on the ball. Here's Bourigo. It's with Martin Terrier. An effective challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it petered out. Might be a chance here. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So 2-0 now. It's a perfect challenge. Jody Chotard. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And possession given away. Well, they might be onto something. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Promising looking ball. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now they've lost it. Could pull one back here. It's still alive. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Martin. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He's in with a chance. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Jody Chotard. Germain. And possession lost, intercepted. Can he get one back? Oh, no is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Can he put it in? And the challenge, crisp and clean. And over it comes. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a... And that is the end of the contest, and not...
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Germany versus the Czech Republic.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Niklas Süle starts with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. İlkay Gündoğan plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Great opportunity. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Superbly read and executed. What's he going to do here? Müller. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Back underway. Level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Considerable progress made by Gündoğan as the attack continues. Adeyemi. Goretzka. Really good diving save. Corner kick played in. And couldn't get it past that first defender. Masopust. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Thomas Müller. And space for them here on the flank. Masopust. Could play it in. And Patrick Schick now. Might really be able to trouble them here. Touched onto the woodwork. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
And showing fine vision. Leon Goretzka. And back with Goretzka. And reading it absolutely superbly. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, denied once more. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And once again, Germany get the ball rolling. How will they react to this setback? Can he take the chance? And how about that for a save? They're making high pressing work for them here. Oh, surely. And not cleared away properly. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And possession given away. Serge Gnabry. And behind for him to chase. And he might be in here. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. So the second half underway, with Germany chasing the game. Can they turn this around? Oh, breezing past him. This could be the equaliser. Soucek. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And offside by a very small margin. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him.
Gundogan! And what a magical save it was!
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Friedek. Being pressed hard. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Adeyemi. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Sané. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this! And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Good looking cross. Not the best. Chance to put them in front. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, how about this? 4-3. Thomas Müller. Adeyemi. Read through by Müller. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Chance to even things up here. A goal! Accurate from the spot. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. 20 minutes to go in this one. Goretzka, really vital interception. Can he take the chance? Opportunity, maybe. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Gnabry. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Clean challenge. What's he going to do here? Müller. Big chance to get them on terms. Ten minutes to go. And he might be through here. And the goalkeeper. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. And Patrick Schick now. And still danger here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? It's a good-looking ball in behind. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Now sending it in. And still dangerous. Can they hit on the break? And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Germany against Brazil. Offside the decision. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Niklas Süle starts with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Leroy Sané plays with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one.
Big moment here, Derek.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. And once again, Germany get the ball rolling. How will they react to this setback? It is a decent-looking attack here. Leon Goretzka. Opportunity here. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. This looks interesting. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Excellent defending. Sloppy in possession from Germany. Gnabry. That's well blocked. And there's the delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Danger averted for now. He's in behind. Well, far from textbook. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And Royce getting higher up the pitch as the attack continues. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Serge Gnabry. Well read to put an end to that attack. And he might be through here. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Taking it away. Could well be Joshua Kimmich. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, desperately close to going in that time. Great pressure to win the ball back. He could really get at the opposition. Not a good pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the managers will now deliver. So the ball moving again. The pendulum having already swung Brazil's way. What sort of performance can they produce this half? Perfectly positioned to take it away. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And that's an important intervention. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. He's in here. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And it's Marco Reus. Just can't get it past him. Corner kick played in. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Sané. A real defensive commitment there. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. But really sticking to their task defensively. An attack full of promise. Now can they create something? He's just got to continue his run. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card. But, well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And he's won the ball. Marco Reus.
Well, there it is. Brazil have controlled the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
And you don't want to lose possession there. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Reus. Extremely sloppy in possession. 10 minutes left for play. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. But it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Müller. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And danger still. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. It's a good-looking ball in behind. A matter of keeping his composure. Big chance it is. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. And this is Reus. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew...
Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for... Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's the Czech Republic against Brazil.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface.
Can he put it away? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Big chance to get them on terms. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Encouraging move this from Brazil, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Targets available, cross comes in. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Well, nicely cut out. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Promising sequence. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. And they've given him too much space. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a time for cool heads. And Brazil showing good width here. Must be! And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Potential danger here. Patrick Schick! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And blocked for now. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Will it be? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Shevchik. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well cleared away. Antonin Barak. The ball back with Brazil here.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
So off and running again after what was a dominant first half performance by Brazil. Can they produce more of the same in this half? And Patrick Schick now. Not really the ideal clearance. It did look on for them, but not to be. Souček. Oh, good use of the ball. Perfect tackle. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And Patrick Schick now. Well, they have the ball once more. Struggling to keep the ball. Schick. He's going forward well here. Timely intervention. And it's a quality pass. Can he take advantage? Still possibilities. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Couldn't quite hang on.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But really sticking to their task defensively. And a throw-in it's going to be. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Shevchik. Schick. And Brazil come away with it. Clean challenge. Can he take the chance? And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. And the action underway once more, with Brazil very much on top. Possession one. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Playing it short. A fine block. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And it's still on for him. An alert piece of defending. Schick. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. And so the final whistle here. The visit. Germany versus the Czech Republic.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Will it be? And able to close down the shot. The press was on and it worked. Müller. Nicely cut out. Schick. Well, visionary passing. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And the action underway again. The onus very much on Germany to find a response now. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Keeper there to collect. And snuffing out the danger. Florian Neuhaus. Müller. Well read to ease the pressure. Sikora. Chance to play it in. Souček. Oh, he's given it away. Leon Goretzka. A failure to keep the ball on Germany's part. And Patrick Schick now. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Souček. It's with Masopust. Well, it's sat up for him, but not seriously troubling the goalkeeper. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Souček. Ševčík. And Zule acquitted himself superbly to win it back. He made it look simple, really. Leon Goretzka. And Patrick Schick now. And still an opportunity. Well, threat averted.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Alert defending. Antonin Barak. And so it is, the first half. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Schick might be able to set up the chance. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Schick. And you don't want to lose possession there. And he could be in proper trouble here. Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Florian Neuhaus. Just too much on that pass. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Masopust. An authoritative challenge. Moving into the advanced position. Müller. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Antonin Barak. Well, they have the ball once more. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. "20 minutes to go. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And the emphasis is on creativity. Can he make it count? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
And he's in an offside position. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Promising looking ball. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Well, this game will shortly be history, and the home side appear to be on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players, and the midfield have been too safe with their passing. Unless that changes in these final few moments, they'll get nothing from this game.
Well, can they prize them open now? Good looking ball. Promising possession, this. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over. Well, a second goal for them here. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Müller. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And so the final whistle here. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It's Germany against Brazil.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And dispossessed. Disappointing pass. Showing considerable guile. Can he give them the lead? And still an opportunity. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down. And the action underway again. Will they get themselves level here? Saved, but still a chance. Well, that's not watertight defending. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Giving it a try. And a really good diving stop. Delivering it. Well, not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. And Germany regaining possession. Goretzka. On to Gnabry. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Well, not hard to read that pass. A really sumptuous ball. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So, a level contest. 1-1. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, potential danger. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Getting forward well here, Müller. Goretzka! And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. They've regained possession. Goretzka. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Brazil couldn't hang on to it. Failed to keep hold of it. It might be. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And Brazil unable to retain possession. Promising move from Germany. And a textbook interception. How can he take them on and beat them? Real chance! And the keeper diving to thwart him. Playing it in, and the danger's still on. Well, time just challenged magnificently. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And he's taken it away. Good move in the making from Germany. Müller! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. He made it look simple, really. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And here's Joshua Kimmich. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. Underway again with the score at 3-1. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, brilliant technique, so close.
Well, he hits it so sweetly, but it just doesn't creep under the crossbar. He's so unlucky. Well, as those stats tell us, Germany have been second best in terms of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, the action underway once more, with Germany very much on top. Crisp tackling. He's in with a chance. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Goretzka. And continues his run. Timely intervention. Into the final 20 minutes. Germany have possession once more. Well, nicely cut out. On and on he goes. And the body in the way. And threading it forward. Magnificent defending. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And very deftly cut out. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, it could be on for him here. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Now they've lost it. Space on the flank. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
And a timely intervention. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And intercepting it. It's there for him. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And we will have just one additional minute. Spot on with that tackle. And there goes the final whistle. And the...
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You
What more could you ask for?
He could pick out a teammate. Surely! And nicely parried away. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, they keep passing away. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And Brazil in a position of menace. Top-class defending. Antonin Barak. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? He's got the right idea with that pass. He might profit from here, you know. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. And Patrick Schick now. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Promising looking attack. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And they have possession again. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Antonin Barak. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball.
Well, there it is. Brazil have controlled the possession, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
And the whistle is sounded. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it petered out. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Cuts it back. Really vital interception here. And he's through here. Patrick Schick! And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Chance to do damage, but really sticking to their task defensively. An effective challenge. And showing fine vision. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Well, not the pass he had in mind. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Plays it back. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And they need to get tighter here. Well, clattered away. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And very deftly cut out. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Oh, pressing really high. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Vladimir Koufal. Antonin Barak. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. This attack looks highly promising. Well, they've lost possession of the ball.
Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
No, high quality defending. Antonin Barak. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing